The Changi Karting circuit was a hive of activity as teams and drivers prepared for round 3 of the 2013 AUTOINC Singapore Karting Championship. With a record number of teams and participants, the weekend was guaranteed to have its fair share of thrills and spills. The first category of the day belonged to the cadet class, with Alex Brown and Josh Lee battling for position early on in the race. However, Lee was soon forced to retire, pulling out on the 5th lap and leaving Brown unchallenged in first position. Dylan Bondi was close behind, taking out 2nd place, while Samuel Austin from Element Motorsports took 3rd.
Quite exciting race. Me and Josh were battling out 1st and 2nd. Then he eventually went off the track for some reason. I overtook him and then he went off. Dylan was catching up with me, I think. I could see him near to me.
This is like the first time I've ever saw me actually kept up with Alex for that much of period of time. So it was a really good race.
Great. I started 8th and I ended up 3rd. It was awesome.
In the junior category, Kartmaster Drakar dominated proceedings, with John Lee and Gabriella Teo making their first appearance at the Changi Karting circuit and taking out 1st and 2nd positions respectively. A small racing incident occurred between Teo and Glenn Chiam. However, this was soon cleared by race officials, leaving Glenn in 3rd place.
I think it was really good because I managed to get a good start, and by around lap 10, I had secured the lead. So around maybe 1 to 3 seconds, the second guy was behind me. So I just tried to maintain the gap, and towards the end, I made sure that I was not going to make any mistakes.
I think it went pretty smoothly. I think it could have gone better, but it was a really good race, a really good fight.
I felt that I have learned a lot of things from this race, especially overtaking and how to get a good timing.
The senior category showcased some close racing, with drivers bumper to bumper during the first few laps. However, AUTOINC Racing's Thaddeus Lee managed to pull away as the race progressed and took the checkered flag. Amin Nozilan performed an overtaking manoeuvre on Randall Ng in the final lap of the race, moving himself into 2nd place, while Randall came home in 3rd.
It was near perfect today. I finished first on every occasion, from qualifying all the way down to the final, so it couldn't be any better. But I think our pace could still be improved by tweaking a little bit of the kart tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes tomorrow.
I think in the starting it didn't go so well, but in the end it went not as I expected, but still quite okay. But the race had to be cut short, so I can only manage the 2nd position.
I think Amin just pushed me out at the back of the corner, and then he just overtook me from there. But racing is racing, I have no choice, and what I've done is already done. So yeah.
Drivers in the Masters category faced ever-changing track conditions, with the initially wet and slippery circuit quickly drying throughout the race. Tyre choice played an important role here, with Ryan Chua taking 1st place after passing Kenneth Smith, who was experiencing engine troubles. Keith Tan and Carrie Choi battled for 3rd, with Tan overtaking Choi on the last lap.
I think the race went pretty good. Everybody drove well and competitively. And I was thankful that the track was drying up, therefore I had a slight advantage with the slicks that I decided to choose just before the race. But thanks to my mechanic crew who suggested it.
I've had a good weekend. I've had WAF power behind me all weekend. Did well in the pre-final. Final now, things were going to plan, and then 5 laps in, my engine basically died up around 12,000 RPMs. I had 3/4 of an engine for the rest of the lap, so my pace just kept dropping off, and then Ryan took me. And then all I could do is hopefully get 2nd. Otherwise I think if the engine stayed fresh, didn't have the problems, I think we would have got another win, but wasn't to be. Ryan drove well.
It was fantastic. It started, I qualified pole position, but lost places, ended up 6th on the pre-finals. And then I told myself, okay, no more messing up.
The track was dry by the time the veteran class hit the circuit, where Constant van Erschot took advantage of the CKC's long, fast straight to acquire his first race win at the SKC. Jeffrey Ganshoff, who came 14th during qualifying, was able to fend off a nimble Michael Robson in order to take 2nd position, with Robson close behind in 3rd.
It was very tough. 14 laps is a bit shorter than what is anticipated normally. But I had a very good start, and the kart was very well prepared by the team, my mechanic. I have to thank him for this very much, and also the team Veritas did a very good job as well overall. So I'm very happy.
I think I was I was disappointed in the morning because I was 14 on the pre-final, and after they just tuned the engine, and then from there it was just an easy race, slow and steady if we can say it. But 14, final 7th, and finish 2nd. You know, hopefully tomorrow is even a better day.
It was good. I started in 4th position, and when you're all averaging about the same lap time, it's very, very difficult to overtake. You're just looking for somebody to make a mistake, and those guys didn't. So but I'm happy with 3rd. It's good.
As round 3 comes to a close, stay tuned to find out who will make the podium next time as the SKC heads into round 4.